everybody, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the mid-month love readings for July 2017. Um, so we're going to get right into it. This is going to be for Taurus, Moon, Sun, and Rising as well. I'm going to be pulling out cards for you, and I'm going to be pulling out cards with the person that you're dealing with, the person you're interested, or the one you're in a relationship with, and see what the cards have to say. I do want to mention I have been asked on multiple occasions what are the oils that I usually have that come out in the reading. So I did want to take some time to or actually speak on that. I do have different types of oils here, and the reason why I have them is a lot of the times, like right now, I'm working through, I'm working through making videos, but at the same time, I mean, I do work on my practice on everyday basis. I'm a light worker, so I deal with a lot of people that come for consultations, for healings, for cleansings, for removal, etc. So a lot of the times, I know exactly where I have everything. And as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but in the background, on the east side, I have an altar. And then on the south side, I have another altar. So I have two altars, and this is my uh, consecrated altar table. So in this table is where I do my readings, consultations, and I also do all my spellcraft. So again, that's the reason why sometimes I choose not to move the oils or move anything, because that's where I know depending on what I'm working on, is basically. So a lot of the times you'll see like sacket bags that come out or stuff like that. Those are just workings that I've been doing for different clients, and again, depending on their specific needs, etc. So, anyways, I do make my own potions. I do make my own essential oils, etc., etc. So that's why you'll sometimes see on my videos in the background different types of oils, different types of ointments, potions, etc. That is what I do. So, just wanted to clear that out and put that out there for those of you who were interested or curious about that. Anyways, if any in my readings you guys are interested in knowing more about whatever it is you may see in the videos, etc., feel free to ask me. You can private message me, or just comment below, and I will speak on that on the next video. Okay. Also, I do want to mention I'm going to try the best I can to upload at least one video every week. Um, and I'm leaning more towards Fridays, because but I also know that Fridays are my busiest work days out of the week, for consultations and private readings and healings, etc. So I'm going to say every Wednesday from here on out, I'm going to upload one video every Wednesday. It could be for different things, just like the candle magic that I showed you guys to protect yourselves. It could be along those lines. You guys can comment, share, like, let me know, or private message me. Let me know what you guys want me to speak on, okay? So, anyways, let's get into this reading. For those of you who have private message me for consultations, thank you guys very much for coming to me. For those of you who have followed me on Instagram or on my Facebook, thank you very much. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel so you can get the newest updates. Okay, so let's move forward. This is going to be for Taurus, for the Moon, Sun, and Rising Spirit. What are the messages? Holy Mother, Mother Magic, Mother of Mystery, I invoke thee. I ask you to step forward and guide me in this reading. Help me see with clarity and insight. Speak to me. Taurus, regarding their love life. Okay. In case I need to clear or get some clarifications, I will be using this deck right here, which is Barbara Walker, the Tarot. Not sure if you can see it right, but just for clarification. So let's get right into it. I am pulling your cards, and I will be pulling out your partner's cards and the center issue. Wow. Okay, so I just did Aries video. Surprisingly, you have a lot of their cards. So let's get right into this. For some of you Taurus, you may be dealing with an Aries. That's the reason why that energy is still flowing. because I do see a lot of cards that came out for Aries. So you might want to check out Aries video as well. So let's get into this reading. So you're starting off the mid-month with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is feeling betrayal, feeling some type of lying and sneaking behavior, things being hidden from you, or people just coming to you with with um, with alter motives. Okay, people coming to you, and this is also how you're communicating with other people. So perhaps for the month, you've already noticed that perhaps you're not communicating very clearly to people what it is that you want or what it is that you're expecting in a relationship if you are dealing with someone, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's a person you're getting to know. Um, this can also be a representation of an earth sign. So you may be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, like yourself. And again, like I said, these are your cards. So this can very well represent you as well. And I feel like you're very guarded. These two cards, it's like you're guarded when it comes to romance and when it comes to dealing with people as far as the dating scene. And it's based off the experience you've had. So perhaps you've experienced some type of energy either with an earth sign or an earth sign, that you're at the present time feeling like you have to protect yourself. You have to be sneaky. Sneaky in the sense of not being very upfront and very open about your intentions with people. And this is based off of fear. This is based off of that they've already treated you this way in the past, and you're carrying this on at the present. Now, you do have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is one card away from stability, which is the Four of Wands. So, again, there's definitely a desire for you, Taurus, to solidify a relationship. For those of you who are in a serious monogamous relationship, perhaps you are based on the past. Perhaps you've caught them doing things they shouldn't have done, and that mistrust is present at the current time. With the three, it's like you're debating if you should continue or looking to see what other opportunities are coming your way. So, what I mean by this is for those of you who are in a monogamous relationship and have been in a committed relationship, there's been sneaky behavior in the past, there's been double dealing, if you know what I mean, like dealing with other people, a third party type of energy. And it's like you either know about it or they told you about it, but you are very aware of that, and you're carrying on that type of mistrust. Now, with the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, it's you're protecting your heart. You are keeping your emotions at bay. You're not opening up, and the reason for that again is based on past behaviors from the person that you're with. Now, the three, it's like it's kind of, to me, this could symbolize, when it comes to relationships, this symbolizes the fear to move forward because you're still kind of looking to the past. So it's like for those of you who are still in a monogamous relationship, it's like you're testing the waters when it comes to dating, seeing what's out there, but at the same time you're not kind of releasing this person that you've been dealing with, and it's based off of fear, based off of comfort, etc. So my advice to you is definitely try to balance that out. Try to come to the conclusion if, in fact, they're not helping you grow, or if they're not bringing you peace and harmony, then you should release them, move on from this. At the center issue, you have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, having trouble sleeping. This could be you, or this could be your partner as well. Now, the cards that are to your partner, this is you right here. You could be both male or female, doesn't have to be a male, it's a general reading. They see you very, so from their perspective, you're the mature one. You're the one that either has pretty much kept, you know, have kept the relationship together. You're kind of the glue to the relationship, and they're aware of that. They do see you as a very mature person, as a person that knows exactly what they want. But for some reason, the cards that they have in reference to dealing with you is nothing but positive. So again, for those of you who have been in a long-term relationship, I feel that either this person is the one that has done you wrong in the past, or you're carrying this type of energy from past relationships to the present relationship that you're in at the present time. So keep that in mind, okay? I try the best I can to tell you guys and keep it 100. And at the end of the day, it's not safe and it's not right for you to basically throw on all that, baggage, all that from your past to the person that you're with at the present time. It's kind of like when you've been done wrong for some reason, our brain just, it's like we're tainted. And any little sign that you may see that reminds you of an action that a person from the past did, it's like red flags already coming up and saying, but you need to understand that they're not the same person, okay? So, anyways, moving on. The Nine of Wands, you guys have been having a lot of difficulties when it comes to your relationship. You guys have been through a lot of either circumstances that have, at this point, should have brought you closer. But for some of you guys, I feel that, uh, instead of bringing you guys closer, it's making you kind of go back into your shell and protect yourself, not be open to vulnerability. You're kind of keeping your guard up. Again, like I said, with that seven, the energy is definitely like an easy type of energy. So they do have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is feeling victorious, feeling like they've achieved or they've succeeded in whatever it is that has to do with the relationship in itself. So what I'm saying is there is two cards here with that are very strong that have to do with the fire energy, and you can't see this the way the cards are placed, but this King of Pentacles is looking towards the past position, and these two cards are looking towards the future position, okay, with the Six of Wands right here. So what I am interpreting at the present time is, again, like I said, for some of you guys, it is necessary to let go of past attachments or past hurts from relationships from your previous relationships or from the past, and try the best you can to not pretty much hang every sin from your past lover or the person you were with in the past to the person you're in the present, because they're seeing you as very stable. They're seeing you as a person that knows exactly what they want, very hard worker, etc. So, and they're definitely wanting to move on from this and wanting to move on from the troubles or issues you guys have been having at the present time. And the Six of Wands is nothing, wanting to be able to achieve the stability in this relationship. So again, like I said, this person, with this Nine of Swords right here, this person that you're dealing with at the present time could have, in fact, in the past, and I'm talking about solely those of you who have been in a relationship for over 7 years. Perhaps they, made some mistakes along the way. But again, this is something I always encourage every client of mine. At the end of the day, we're not perfect. And you're going to come into, or other people are going to come into your life, and you both may not be at the same maturity level. Some of you guys may need more expansion, more self awareness, or it could be vice versa. So again, like I said, we all make mistakes, and sometimes we fuck up. That's just the way it is. It's not about what they did in the past, because this is, like I said, this is what I tell everyone. At the end of the day, if you're aware of something they did and you're willing to give it a try again and you're willing to move forward with this relationship, you need to let go of the past. And I know it's, very easy for me to say that, but ultimately it's to the core of the truth, because if you cannot move on from this, then there's no point in you continuing in this relationship, because that doubt, that anger, that frustration is going to eat you up, so you cannot move forward in a relationship if you're not willing to let go of the past. Now, I'm going to ask for some clarity with this Nine of Swords here as a general energy. So give me 1 second. Spirit, give me clarity card for the Nine of Swords. Clarity card for the Nine of Swords. Clarity card. What is this Nine of Swords here for? Nine of Swords. Okay, so yeah. Again, like I said, I pulled out a clarity card, and it's the hardship card. It's the Five of Pentacles. So again, Perhaps you guys have been struggling not just with your romance, but also money struggling or struggling with money and finances. Um, and again, like I said, now I do see positives here because you do have two very prominent uh, pentacle cards, which is the four of pentacles, which four of pentacles in anything that has to do with finances is a promise for abundance coming in or opportunity. And you have the king of pentacles, and the king of pentacles is you within your nature, uh, very, very grounded. So again, you put the two together. King of pentacles is always power and authority, and you put the promise of abundance. So again, this hardship card is representing a money struggle. So perhaps that's what you're struggling about. Perhaps that has something to do. It can also represent you doubting your partner when it comes to where they're working at. Perhaps they've been putting in too many hours, and you're kind of like, this seems odd. This seems off. That's where the doubts and you know, um, the doubts are triggering your mind at the present time. So let me get clarity for one more card. Give me 1 second. Seven of Swords. Give me clarity for the Seven of Swords. Give me clarity for the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords, childhood. The card of childhood came up, which is the Six of Cups. So in this tarot, childhood card can represent that of your childhood. So, Taurus, what I'm being led to believe at the present time is perhaps your doubts, perhaps your fears, perhaps anything that you feel has become an issue because it triggers your relation in any relationship you've been with. Ultimately, it has to do with your childhood. Perhaps you were exposed at a very young age, a certain type of love. And what I mean by that is a lot of the times when you find people that are in very abusive relationships, it's very easy for the outsiders to judge and to be like, how can you be with the person that treats you this way or that way, etc., etc. And ultimately, it's how we're self-conditioned as a young child. So if at a young age you were exposed to violence, uh, and then it correlates with your father or with your mother, ultimately you will grow thinking psychologically, you will grow thinking that that's the only way they show love. That's your way of understanding what love is. So again, I feel that on your part at the present time, Taurus, you have to deal with, or actually not deal with, you have to go within yourself and invest time and energy into try to making healing happen for you. Whether it's, again, like I said, childhood issues, psychological issues that perhaps you were exposed to, where it's become very difficult for you to completely give yourself in a relationship. Okay, I feel that the person that you're dealing with at the present time definitely has good intentions for you or with you, wanting to build and wanting to achieve. Now, for those of you who are single, the same message applies. I feel that in order for you to move on and be able to find a partnership where, and I definitely do see a person coming in, and again, this could be a representation of a fire sign for you singles out there. So again, Taurus and Aries cards kind of correlate and kind of come, uh, connect. So perhaps you guys are dealing with Aries people, an Aries partner or a person that's coming into your life that's an Aries, but in general, it could be any fire sign. So it would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or um, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, like I said. But I feel that at the present time, and I do see them coming into your life. But again, the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands is a representation of you having to face those battles, having to face uh, childhood issues in order to be able to finally materialize that stability you've been wanting for, whether it's in a monogamous relationship or whether it's just finding financial abundance. Again, um, this may apply, vice versa, but ultimately the message is very straightforward and to the point. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're interested in private readings, go ahead and look at the description box below, and we will see from each other in August the 1st. Okay, bye.